Hello Moonbuns, Callan here, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to talk about something that I honestly didn't realize was a thing when Helluva Boss first came out, and that is gender dimorphism in Imps. Now, this is a pretty common thing we all know about at this point, that being that the horns show off the gender of an imp. The black horns with little white lines show us that the imp was born female, and the thicker black and white stripes show us that they were born male. This is how he picked up on the fact that Sally Mae, the beautiful bombshell, is a trans woman. Now, the thing that confuses a lot of people is their hair color. For the most part, black hair seems to be a female at birth thing, and the white hair seems to be male at birth. However, we do see some outliers here. For example, one of the imps participating in the contest in the Wrath Ring. She has female horns and a female-shaped body, which means she doesn't look to be attempting to pass for male, but she also has white hair. I honestly don't count her hair being short as being a quote-unquote male style, because girls are allowed to have short hair too. We also see examples of male imps having black hair, like this guy in the background of Lululand, and imps with mixed hair, like the carny at Lululand. So currently, we can't count their hair color as a gender-defining trait. Another thing that we still don't know fully about yet are the white spots on their body. While a lot of people theorize that they are scars, some imps like Millie's dad have legitimate patterns on them that look like tattoo markings. Does this mean that some imps go through something similar to getting a tattoo where they permanently scar their bodies? Tattoos do exist after all. We see prime examples of that on both Verosica and one of her gang having tattoos on their bodies. Does this suggest that the imps scar themselves for tattoos because they possibly can't afford them, or is it some strange, deeper meaning than that? Just something to ponder. Some imps also have black markings on them, like Fizzaroli's cheek markings and Millie's little heart shoulder mark. We also have no explanation for those, but Fizz looks to have been born with his thanks to the image we have of him as a child. Perhaps the black markings are birthmarks. Then again, we also see Blitz, Barbie, and Fizz all sharing black marks on their forehead, which I'm theorizing is the mark of the place they performed at, considering the fact that in the pilot, Blitz was seen stabbing someone in front of a building that showed the name of his show and had the marking on it. This almost seems to imply that their forehead marks might have been some sort of branding, especially when people take into account the fact that it looks like Barbie might have scratched hers off at some point. Hopefully, we get more answers as the episodes come out. I'm really excited to see where all of this goes. Aren't you? I'll see you all in the next mess. Later, Gators.